it should be like 5 seconds and then move on. It shouldn't be like a whole rant for a minute because your viewers are gonna get annoyed. You're gonna get more annoyed.
Sure.
It's like
You should learn, Zeke. You need to learn.
I do.
Control it, dude. Please.
I can't stop once I start though sometimes.
It's true. It's true.
I go off sometimes myself. Like sometimes I'll even like someone says something like really disgusting or mean in chat. Man, I'll open up their profile right in front of everybody and see who they see who they're fucking following. And be like, oh, yeah, you must be really good if you followed me for the last 2 years. That's great, dude.
I will say I do. I know I used to find that hilarious. See, but that's like a funny way of doing it. You know?
Yeah,
it's a good way.
It's like you embarrass them, then you ban them. That's what I always do.
It's true. It's true. On the topic of your fan base, you have a pretty loyal fan base. I guess would be a good way to describe it. Something that a lot of streamers aspire for. Do you have any reasons that you know of that kind of this happened? Like, did you cultivate this on purpose, or is it just you just streamed and more people started coming around and they seem to be super supportive?
You know what? I have no idea, and because I have no idea, I think it just comes down to the fact that my channel revolves around cats, and the internet loves cats.
So the cats are the one on
Cats
Twitch?
is a secret.
Like, what else could it be? I don't do anything special, so I don't know how people are so dedicated or why they're so dedicated. So
Texting my designer right now. Cats. Need more cats.
Just cats
man.
everywhere.
Cats and dogs everywhere.
We're
with sad
putting the
faces.
hammer away.
We're putting the hammer away.
Let's move to cats.
Cats up.
Cats
Everybody.
up.
Cow cats up.
there it is.
There it is. On the show, we a lot of times we'll speak to kind of smaller streamers and getting started on Twitch. So with that in mind, what's the most important, like, one line or one mantra or one thing that you would give to someone who's starting out on Twitch tomorrow?
Okay, I will tell them that it's a lot more difficult to get popular on Twitch. I mean, it's a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word right now. It's a lot more, anyone can broadcast, you know, anyone can press a button and broadcast. So you really have to distinguish yourself, and you need to stream the right games, in my opinion. I think streaming the right game is the most important thing ever, especially as a new broadcaster. No one's gonna watch you play fucking the old Zelda or something on like whatever console that was in the past. Like, no one's gonna watch you play really old games. People like new and shiny stuff. And even getting on, let's say, Witcher 3's coming out, you're gonna have people like me or Zeke or Tally, all of us are gonna be broadcasting it, but eventually we go offline and people are still gonna want to see the game, and that's a good way to kind of show yourself.
Sure.
And on top of the fact that if you want to like dissect it more and you want to be kind of sneaky and you're really dedicated, you can find that time slot where like no one is really on and get yourself in that slot. And I'd say whore yourself out on Reddit a little bit, like go on an alt account and be like, yo man, this guy's amazing, and link. I used to do that, and you know what, I used to gain like 20 viewers from that, and then like 18 would leave and 2 would stay. That's a win. And yeah, I think stuff like that, always go for the shiny stuff as a new broadcaster, not the old shit. Like, no one's gonna want to watch that stuff, you know.
Sure.
Computer major, sociology minor. Nice work.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this guy? This guy's fucking awesome. I love that. I might do that. That's great.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's going to be your alt? Well, I guess never mind. It's going to be Zeke's
Yeah,
alt
don't-
account. Zeke's going to go with Zeke's alt account. We'll see how
Now
far
we
it
know.
goes.
We see on Reddit. Everyone should check out this guy Zeke. He's out of his mind. He loves yelling at people and ranting at him for an hour.
Yeah.
At totally not Zeke.
I totally.
There you go. There you go. Well, God, I keep wanting to say Coat. Tally, Zeke, do you guys have any other questions before we take a break?
No, I know this man all too well. I don't want to ask him anything, really.
Yeah.
Zeke?
So at what point did you say, I made it, I'm good? Like, from here on, everything else is just gravy.
I wouldn't really say, like, I never said, I wouldn't have a point where I said I made it. I'd say, like, wow, I could actually do this, like, for a living, and I could actually, you know, put a lot more time in this and, like, balance college life with that. Would say during DayZ Mod when I was at like 2,000 viewers, I had like maybe 1,600 subscribers on top of like people, you know, donating and stuff. So just from that, it's like, wow, I'd make the same if I uh, graduated and got into like a, you know, a entry level software engineering job, you know. And I was like, I'm gonna keep pushing this, and it was fun as hell. Like I keep saying, like live streaming is addicting, at least for me, and that was like my drive, you know. And sure, my grades were kind of affected by it, but it was worth it, you know. So yeah.
Is there a next step for you? Like as far
Uh,
as yeah, what's
Not
it?
really. No, like I know you have stuff like you have some broadcasters doing like the whole nerd fusion stuff. I like where I am right now, and I am very comfortable where I am. I don't want to branch out and risk right now, uh, and do anything insane. I just like where it's going right now. I'm very comfortable in my spot, and I just really like where I am. So I don't really want to change anything. No.